Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, today I will be probably recording the last video from Moscow for you. Maybe there will be one more video tomorrow, but before I forget, tomorrow I have a live stream scheduled with the one and only Andrei Martyanov, so make sure to tune in. That live stream might be a bit shorter because right after we finish the live stream I will be heading to the airport, so hopefully with time I'll be okay with the flights, should be okay. So guys, this video I have just one news for you. I have comments of the day as well, which are pretty cool. And what I have done for the last several days, I have been putting some short clips together, kind of like showing you a bit of Moscow, giving you my personal recommendations maybe, or some kind of hints that you might find useful in the future when you come to Russia, because I'm sure I have inspired many people to come here and visit this beautiful country. I will be back here definitely this year during summertime. And so let's do this. Let's just start with the news. Let's do the comments of the day, and then if you're interested in some kind of all over the place topics in regards to Moscow, stay tuned all the way to the end of this video, and tomorrow join me for a live stream with Andrei Martyanov. I hope you will be okay with this format today. It's a little bit more laid back, because to be honest, sometimes I feel like even though I'm here, I'm still thinking about the news and the political events and trying to balance, this place and the current situation in the world. So let's start with the news with Zelensky. As we know, the protests in Poland, well, most of you know, are still going on. There has been no agreement reached yet. Like I say, maybe that's better, because they will settle down for some, excuse my language, shitty agreement, which doesn't make any difference. Actually, it can just make things worse. There is a vlogger, I think, right there from China. Maybe famous one, who knows. What Zelensky just said in regards to this protest on the border between Poland and Ukraine, this article comes from Polsat News. I will put, as always, the link down below in the description box. Volodymyr Zelensky on situation on the Polish border. It is impossible to explain how the complicated situation of a bleeding country can be exploited in an internal political struggle. That's how he described the whole situation, as crossing the border of economies and morality. Who is talking about morality? LOL. But, he continues, we are going to get through that as well. I am sure that Ukraine is capable of persevering, and we will achieve its goals and defend Russian terror. I'm saying this standing right next to Kremlin. Can you believe it? So, he just said it on Sunday morning, that was yesterday, March 3rd. More than 2,400 trucks were waiting on the Polish side to cross the borderline with Ukraine. The protest will continue. I don't believe that farmers will settle down for the peanut gallery offerings. I'm pretty certain they won't. But this is the only news that I bring you today, like I said. Let me show you where I am, because many of you know already. Let me show you right here behind me, Red Square. So Red Square, this place here, you have Lenin's mausoleum, which I have really zero interest visiting. However, when I spoken to Mr. Larry Johnson, he told me that he went there, so maybe during our next live stream I will ask him some questions about how was that experience for him. And I just want to say, before next clip will come along in this video, almost to the date, almost to the date, 2 years ago, I made the decision to leave United States and go back to Poland and to spend last months of my father's life with him, to be with him. You know, if I wouldn't make this decision, I will probably, I'm not saying never, but perhaps never, who knows, I will probably not be here now. I will not come to Russia many times as I did. I will not meet all those incredible people, and maybe even I will not be doing what I'm doing on my channel. So just to inspire you today, guys, listen to your heart. Sometimes we overthink and we are too much into our heads. To be logical is important, but at the same time, I don't believe that heart will lead you astray. And I followed my heart and my soul, and here I am. So continue with this video if you're interested. And I see you tomorrow during the live stream with Andrei Martyanov. Hello everyone, I completely forgot about the comments of the day. If you're wondering where I am standing, let me step out a bit. Some of you have seen the video in which at the end of it I showed you this light bulb, except this is not the one I was showing in that video, but it's pretty cool. So let's go through those comments of the day. This is from the video yesterday, Sunday video, that I was talking about US providing aid to Gaza now after they killed and bombed so many people there, including children. The first comment is from Max Wilson 2039, and you say, I saw a video of the contents of the aid package. It looked like the army rations my daughter used to get when she was in training in the British Army, and which the soldiers despised. I saw one of the items, a packet of Skitties. Side note here, Skitties are similar to M&Ms, so those are like candies, colorful, flavored, not real nutrition, candies. Imagine a little child desperate for a piece of bread and getting Skitties. So wrong. I agree with you 1,000,000%. I know 1,000,000% doesn't exist, but I do agree with you. That much. Next comment is from Sarah Carroll 4254. They don't show the dead bodies, they show the aid drops. Mainstream media only shows what they want you to believe. Of course, right? We all know that's how they want things to go. Manipulate the masses, mind control. 2 more comments. The next one is from Brian I think, Ackerman 2226. The US is airdropping aid just to look for voters. 38,000 meals for 2 million people, while we supply arms to Israel. Disgusting. Indeed. And the last comment is from Mr. Lead by One. New underwear is very much needed because NATO is crapping themselves. Yeah, actually quite few of you have left those comments about NATO crapping themselves or other countries that belong to NATO. So I just want to show you those decorations here, a wolf. He's not in sheep's clothing, but here he is. And tell you something from my observation, like this is just doesn't make any sense. This narrative, right, that Russia is going to attack Poland or other countries in Europe, even though Putin himself has zero interest, and he stated many times, if you just use your logic and you think with the economy as Europe is having, with the challenges that Europe is going through, with so much land that Russia has, why Russia would be interested in dealing with this mess that is in Europe? Just a thought, right? Like, if you want to prosper and have a great business, I mean, unless, which is crazy thinking because that's not what Russia wants, unless you buy the business when the business is completely collapsed. But for this we have to wait because it's not there yet. Soon. Okay, so let's go to the next clip, guys. I hope you're okay with this video today. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hit this like if you enjoy the content. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, on the 29th of February, I have a live stream scheduled with Scott Ritter, but I will be creating a different video. It will be a combination of different clips from different days. Nothing really about news, but showing you parts of Moscow and things about Moscow or in Moscow that are more kind of a touristic approach. So if you ever come here, maybe this will give you some good hint. So let's start with where I am. I am, as many of you know, let me see, right behind me is the TASS agency. So what I want to show you now, you will be like, why this woman is talking about restrooms? Because there is this important part, and there is another restroom. I want to show you how in the center of Moscow restrooms look like. So let's take a walk together into one of those. This one right behind me is free of charge. The other one I showed you a few videos ago, you had to pay for it, which is actually right across the street. So let's go down and we figure it out. Okay guys, we are going down. So let's start with every little detail I pay attention to. This is to prevent you to fall down. Very smart, very, very. And let's see how clean the restrooms are in the center of Moscow. There is no one in here, because I was just in here. Okay, no graffiti. All the mirrors, hi guys, all the mirrors are in perfect condition, as well as here. Very, very clean sink. And now let's look at the bathrooms. So let's just open one of those. Perfectly clean. I'm not going to show you, every single one clearly, but just a few to have an idea. Toilet paper everywhere. And pretty impressive. The bin for the garbage. So, yep, it can be done, right? Let's go to the next spot to look at other things while still in Moscow. Okay everyone, now we are in a different location. Let me show you where I am. Rozhdviestienka, I think that's how you say the name of the street. This is another beautiful area. Here you have one of the most beautiful churches. And what I'm about to show you right now is I became really interested in icons, and lately every time I'm in Moscow I buy myself a souvenir, or for a friend. Actually now I'm going to buy for a friend of mine. So you see this door right here. I don't want to record because this gentleman here is standing. I'm not sure what is the building there, but here is the entrance. So we're gonna walk through this door, and upstairs in this building you can purchase really cool icons, and I'm gonna take you there to show you if you're ever considering something from, I think it's a monastery. I will put the link down below this video and you will see what kind of icons they have. So it's a good idea for a gift for yourself or for whoever you want to give it to. Okay, so we are inside. When you walk in, you have a kind of buffet here. You can get some food. Let me show you what they have. Some Russian food, pierogi, cool stuff. Yes, and we will cross this area and we will go over here. I hope you're okay with videos like this to show you the places I go to. So this is the first floor, and they have some icons here you can buy, but there is much more upstairs, and I want to get upstairs first and ask for the permission if I can record upstairs, okay? So give me a moment before we take those stairs all the way up to the store. Alright guys, I got the permission to record in the store, and I just got two little icons. One is a gift for a friend and one is for me, so just to give you an idea. And you know, those are not like the icons that you see in the galleries, as far as it's not very expensive. Those are more like the souvenirs that you buy, and the prices are, you know, it varies, 100, 200, then you have some in thousands, but it's a very cool place for me. I really enjoy coming here, and I have already 3. Each one of them is different, Archangel Michael and other icons like that. So yeah, if you ever come to Moscow, make sure to stop by and check it out, because they have a very, very, very cool stuff and very sweet people helping you as well. So let me just step away. I hope the video is okay for you. I don't want to record the lady. They don't speak English really, but no worries. And then you have some outfits, I think, like for the priests, or on the other side, and some books. Yeah. So that's it. Now I would like to show you a place which, in my opinion, well, at least for me, has the best exchange rate for dollars and euros. So if you come to Moscow, you can exchange your money. Of course, there are many places, even in some Marriott hotels, you have the exchange offices. However, the exchange rates are not too attractive, I would say. And I found this place, excuse me. Hopefully, I can record outside, inside. I'm going to do it in a second, but first I show you where I am. This is the Neglинная Street, Neglинная ulica, which right here you have the statue of Saint George, the patron of Moscow. And where I am standing, guys, right here is the Torgowy Centr. Sorry, this is coming. Torgowy Centr, this yellow building. Downstairs they have the cosmetic makeup section right by the window. And we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you the place, because probably many of you would never know about it. I discovered it, I was on the way to the grocery store, which is all the way at the end of this first floor. Very well stocked, very clean, just immaculate. I'm not sure if I can record there, but you know the grocery stores in Russia. All good, like really good. So let's check out that exchange place. Hopefully I can record and show you the best rates, in my opinion, that I found in Moscow. Alright, let's go in. I always feel a little awkward recording inside, but at least I can show you something useful. Hopefully I'll be okay with this. So you enter here and then you go all the way. You have the cosmetics here and the exchange place. It will be easy for you to remember. The exchange place is actually right here next to the flower shop. Alright guys, so let's see. You see the grocery store there? Let's see what is the exchange rate today. It's 92 and 10, which is pretty good for today, to be honest. But now you know where we are, so I was able to record. That's a good news. And all the way to the back you have the grocery store. Okay guys, so now I am, probably you can tell where I am, in the most modern part of Moscow. Many of you have seen the videos I had here before. I recorded last year, but I will show you just few clips from inside, from this mall. Very nice mall. I'm not really a big fan of shopping centers, however this one is one that I truly enjoy. They have very nice selection of stores and very clean, it's good energy. Most of the shopping centers that I go to or I remember from US or even from Poland, they have this very hectic, draining energy. So I think I have to turn off the sound because of the copyrights on YouTube. But nevertheless, guys, it's a very, very cool area here. So if you're ever in Moscow, make sure to stop by and check it out. Alright guys, now I want to show you something different. Actually, this place right across from me, when you see Anna Karenina sign, I really recommend you to come here and experience one of the best musicals you can ever see. I'm not sure exactly what is the name of this theater. This is the street right here. But what I will tell you, that this is literally right almost next to Bolshoi. The prices are very reasonable for the tickets. So if you ever come to Moscow, I recommend you first and foremost Anna Karenina, if they are still playing it. If they don't, then whatever they have, you can't go wrong with. So let me show you where we are. Right here, and between those buildings, you see, this is actually Bolshoi, is one of the buildings. If you go all the way there, you see this one on the right in the middle, the high building. This is the Bolshoi Theater. So this gives you a sense of direction. If you want some culture and some great show, even if you don't understand Russian, don't worry about it. The costumes, the music, the atmosphere, it will do the justice. So here I have not been, it's Italian restaurant, but it looks like they have very good food. Anyway, one of my recommendations for you.